Unofficial results of today's second race. The winner 2 Vasara, second 1 Changemaker, third 5 El Chapo, fourth 3 Rara Rasputin. Results unofficially 2-1-5-3. The running time was 1:14.25. Entering the winner's circle, second race winner, number 2, Vasara. A 4-year-old bay filly, dark bay filly by Speechmaker out of Sikara by the Cliff's Edge. Vasara is owned by DSL Stables. Chester Roberts, the winning trainer, and the winning jockey, leading rider, Brian Budram Singh. The winning groom is Tommy Thomas. Vasara was bred by Zanim Mayor John at the Hillview Ranch out there in Freeport. Number 1 Changemaker was second, with 5 El Chapo third and 3 Rara Rasputin was fourth. 2-1-5-3 in 1:14.25. Congratulations. Here's a page for the Faria to the parade ring. The Faria, please report to the parade ring. And again, racing fans, courtesy NLCB, trainer Chester Roberts receives the prize on behalf of the groom Tommy Thomas, groom of Vasara, winner of today's second race.
Race number 2 is official. Payments are displayed on our monitors. Well, number 2 pays $2.90 to win, $1.45 to place. The 1 pays $1.80 to place. The daily double for $1, 2 into 2, $7.05. The $1 exact to 2-1, $10.25. The trifecta for $1, 2, 1, and 5, $111.95. The superfecta for $1, 2, 1, 5, and 3, $427.75. Well, our superfecta single winner bonus continues to grow, a little over $742.62.
Once again, racing fans, reminding you that after the running of race number 4, we're going to have our first lucky loser draw, courtesy NLCB. 4 names we will be drawing to give away 4 prizes, courtesy the National Lotteries Control Board. So, don't forget to put your losing tickets in the specially marked boxes throughout the grandstand. Write your full name, preferably in block letters. And after the running of race number 4, going to give away 4 prizes. It's just easy like that, courtesy NLCB. Race number 3 is coming up next on the program, and this third race begins the pick 6 and the carryover in the pick 6 of $2,332.70. Remember, the pick 6 races 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Superfecta carryover in this third race of $11,898.48 and a single winner bonus in the Superfecta of $7,688.84. Here are the changes for today's third race. Race number 3 will be run over 1,500 meters on good to soft turf course. Take note, good to soft. Number 2, No More Regrets, the weight -3, 55. 55 on the 2, No More Regrets. Number 4, Pearl Secret, plus 2 kilos overweight, 56.5. 56.5 on the 4, Pearl Secret. Number 5, Red Hot Philly Pepper, races with a black cap. Black cap on the 5, Red Hot Philly Pepper. Number 6, Just Imagine, the weight -3, plus 4 kilos overweight, 53.5. 53.5 on the 6, Just Imagine. Number 7, Slingshot, the weight -3, 54.5. 54.5 on the 7, Slingshot. Number 8, Aim for the Stars, the weight -2, 54. 54 on the 8, Aim for the Stars. And she will be racing with a nasal strip. Nasal strip on the 8, Aim for the Stars. Number 9, A Fleeting Moment, the weight -1, plus a half a kilo, the weight 53.5. 53.5 on the 9, A Fleeting Moment. And number 10, Beth, the weight -2, 56. 56 on the 10, Beth. 14 minutes to the start of the pick 6. Good luck. So 13 minutes to post time for race number 3 out here at Santa Rosa Park. And welcome back, racing fans, to the live action here. Let's go across to the turf course for this third race, which begins the pick 6. And we've got exacta, trifecta, superfecta wagering, and another daily double races 3 into 4. Let's take a look at my top selection right now. We're looking at horse number 10, and that is Beth, currently priced at 5-1 with the leading apprentice Andrew Poon in the saddle. And now Beth, she's been in fine fettle. She's won 2 of her last 3 starts. Last time out was a big performance, running away with that event, won by 2 3/4 on the turf course at the 0-20 level. Was at odds of 9-5, defeating Red Hot Philly Pepper and Pearl Secret in that event. So she's stepping up slightly a bit to 25-0. She's been here before. 2 starts back, she was at this level and was at odds of 10-1 and finished 3rd behind No More Regrets, beaten just 2.5. So I think Beth has really found herself, this daughter of Western Envoy, a 3-time winner on the turf, with 5 seconds and 2/3. So she's definitely one to campaign on when it comes to these turf races. Now she's stretching out in distance to 1500. Don't think that's going to be much of a problem. She has won at this distance already. Her last 1500 meter trip on the turf back on the 6th of April produced a 1 1/4 margin of victory, defeating Rebecca's Whirl and No More Regrets. She was at odds of 5-1 in that particular event. So she has been coming up against the same connections, the same kind of horses that she meets here once again, and I think she's definitely going to be the horse to beat here. I will welcome that 9-2 price on Beth, my top pick. In for the second spot, let's look at horse number 1, and that is Just Say Yes, currently priced at 5-2. Brian Boudramsing looking for a quick double on this afternoon's card, and Just Say Yes is taking a drop down in class to 25-0. Now he has been here before, Just Say Yes. Remember, he's a 2-time winner on the turf, but he hasn't won since the month of March 23rd to be exact, when he won at this level and at this trip as the favorite, defeating Gold and Brown and Moana. Now in that particular race, the turf conditions were firm. Today he gets a good to soft turf course to deal with, and we'll see how he's going to fare on that. He's never ran on a soft turf course in his last, most of his starts here in 2019. He hasn't been on a soft turf course here, indeed. So at odds of 2-1, and of course he has the inside post. I think Just Say Yes looks beatable at this stage, and I'm going to try to beat him with the informed Beth. So I have Just Say Yes in for second on my ticket. And in for third, let's look at horse number 7. That's Slingshot. Big price on the board at 11-1, with apprentice Sven Balrup riding for trainer Jonathan Leider. And Slingshot was backed last time out on the 19th of June. Was bet all the way down to 7-1 at the 30-0 level. But that was on the main track. And if you look at Slingshot's statistics on the turf, she's a 3-time winner on the turf with 2 seconds and 2/3. I think this is her preferred surface on the turf. She hasn't raced on the turf since the month of January, and that was at the 35-0 level. So the drop down in class, the switch in surfaces, we've got the apprentice back on board who takes that vital 3 kilo claim. I think Slingshot is definitely going to have a say in the outcome in this event. So at 11-1, I think she deserves a second look, because remember, she is a 5-time winner in her career at age 6 now, and she's really rounding back into form. So I'm going to give Slingshot a second look here. I have her in as place material for third. So in today's third race, which begins the pick 6, I'm going 10, 1, and 7. That's my trifecta play, and race number 3 will be due off in 9 minutes. Good luck.
Urgent page for Brandon Sicharan. Brandon Sicharan to Division 3. Oh, that's Brandon Sukram to Division 3.
So we're just over 5 minutes away from the first two frees here at Santa Rosa Park. Let's tell you about the starters. Number 1, Just Say Yes. This one has Brandwood Ramsing aboard at 2-1. Number 2 in your picture is No More Regrets. Kimal Santo rides at 6-1. 3 is Rebecca's World, the mount of Ricardo Jado. This one is currently trading at 8-1. Number 4 is Pearl's Secret. Franklin Gonzalez rides, and 6-1. Pearl's Secret at 6-1. Number 4, Red Hot Philly Pepper, the mount of Naim Samaru, and this one is at 7-1. Just Image is horse number 6 in your picture. Tristan Phillips in the saddle at 99-1. Zwen Balrup has the riding assignment on number 7. That's Slingshot. And this one is trading at 7-1. Number 8 is Aim for the Stars and Omar Mohammed. And Aim for the Stars is at 9-2. $25-1 on the horse in your picture. That's number 9, A Fleeting Moment. And Romario Hernandez has the riding assignment. And finally, horse number 10, Beth, seeking her third victory in 4 starts. She is currently at 7-2, and the leading apprentice jockey, Andrew Poon, rides. Race number 3, as we say on the turf, over a distance of 1,500 meters, should get underway in less than 4 minutes' time.
Riders off of the 4, Pearl's Secret. Post time in 3 minutes. Remember, racing fans, the pick 6 begins here, and the carryover in the pick 6 is $2,332.70. We have a carryover in the superfecta of just over $11,000, as well as a single winner bonus available in the superfecta of just over $7,688. 1 minute until post time. Trying to load Slingshot minus her rider, and she goes in. Just Say Yes is already locked away. As racing fans, the loading process has started. No More Regrets goes in. Here's Just Imagine. She's going in minus her rider. Here comes Rebecca's Whirl. Next will be Aim for the Stars, racing with a nasal strip this afternoon. She goes in. Here is Pearl's Secret in those lime green silks of owner Shafiq Mohammed. Takes up her position in gate 4. 3 more. Long Shot, A Fleeting Moment, coming up to the starting gate. Rider is off of Red Hot Philly Pepper. Naim Samaru coasting a black cap for owner Norbert Mitchell, who has 2 in this event as Beth goes in. Red Hot Philly Pepper, the last one to take up her position in gate 5. Pick 6 action. They're trying now with Red Hot Philly Pepper. Good luck, racing fans, in this pick 6. Red Hot Philly Pepper is locked away, and we're set for the start. Just waiting for the all clear from behind. Ready? And there they go. And very slow to leave the gate was a Fleeting Moment. No More Regrets didn't do her much favors as leaving the gate. And it's Beth now who rushes on for the lead. Aim for the Stars races in second. Red Hot Philly Pepper is third. Then comes Just Imagine as they bank around that first corner. After Just Imagine has Rebecca's Whirl on the rail. Then comes Pearl's Secret, Slingshot, No More Regrets, Just Say Yes. One of the favored runners is one from last. And Long Shot, A Fleeting Moment, will trail this field as they go up the back stretch on this good to soft turf course. The start of the pick 6 with just under 1,100 meters to race here, and it's Red Hot Philly Pepper in front. Beth races in second. On the outside is Aim for the Stars. Sneaking up the rail is Rebecca's Whirl. Then comes Just Imagine and Pearl's Secret, Slingshot, No More Regrets. A gap of about 3.5 back to Just Say Yes, getting the hurry up from Boodram Singh, and A Fleeting Moment continues to be the trailer. They go towards the far turn there, and it's Rebecca's Whirl and A Fleeting Moment and Red Hot Philly Pepper. Red Hot Philly Pepper is the leader from Beth. Here comes Aim for the Stars in a challenging position. Then we come back to Slingshot and Just Imagine. Rebecca's Whirl is going backwards, now being passed by No More Regrets and Pearl's Secret. Just Say Yes needs to find about 10 at this time as they're about to confront the stretch run, and into the stretch they go. And the leader is Red Hot Philly Pepper in front. And here comes Slingshot on the outside there. And Red Hot Philly Pepper is the one who has the lead. But here comes Slingshot now by Balroop, being produced on the outside. Rebecca's Whirl is also finishing full of run. But it's Slingshot and Rebecca's Whirl, and these two are going to finish it up. Slingshot gets up at 7-1 to win it from Rebecca's Whirl. No More Regrets was for about 5 back in third. The favorite Just Say Yes only managed fourth. The running time for race number 3 was 136.15. 136.15, the running time. Number 7, Slingshot, the winner. Number 3, Rebecca's World, was second. Number 2, No More Regrets, third. And the number 1, Just Say Yes, was fourth. 7, 3, 2, 1, the unofficial order of finish. And again, the running time, 136.15. Once again, racing fans, reminding you after the running of race number 4, we're going to be drawing 4 names for Lucky Losers draw number 1, courtesy NLCB. So after the next event, you get a chance to capture a prize, courtesy NLCB. All right, racing fans, let's welcome back into the winner's circle the third race winner, a 7-to-1 shot to start off the pick 6. Here's third race winner number 7, Slingshot. Slingshot is a 6-year-old bay mare by Gold Market out of Gin Sling by Starjinsky. Slingshot is owned by Kevin Singh, Jonathan Lyder, the winning trainer, and the winning rider is apprentice Sven Balroop. The winning groom is Lawrence Durham. Slingshot was bred by Neil Poontip and John O'Brien at the Poontip Stud Farm in Santa Cruz. Number 3, Rebecca's World, was second, with 2 No More Regrets third, and 1 Just Say Yes was fourth. 7, 3, 2, 1 in 136.15. Congratulations. And racing fans, with the compliments of NLCB, trainer Jonathan Lyder receives the prize, courtesy NLCB, for his groom, Lawrence Durham, the groom of Slingshot, third race winner on today's 8th race card.
Race number 3 is official. Payments are displayed on our monitors. Well, 7 pays $8.35 to win, $2.90 a place. The 3 pays $2.85 to place. The 2 pays $2.30 to place. The exacta for $1, $80.75. The trifecta for $1, $598. The superfecta for $1, 7, 3, 2 and 1, $7,691.90. Well, that's superfecta single winner bonus continues to grow. A little over $1,714.55.
12 minutes to post time for race number 4 out here at Santa Rosa Park. And remember, racing fans, the 4th race offers exacta, trifecta, and superfecta wagering. Single winner bonus in the superfecta of $1,714.55. Here are the changes for race 4. Number 2, Carl Drogo, the weight -1, 55.5. 55.5 on the 2, Carl Drogo. Number 3, In for the Glory, plus a half a kilo, 53.5. 53.5 on the 3, In for the Glory. Number 5, Pure Pleasure, the weight -3, 54. 54 on the 5, Pure Pleasure. Number 6, Sweet Man in South, the weight -2, 56. 56 on the 6, Sweet Man in South. Number 7, Musical Score, the weight -3, 54. 54 on the 7, Musical Score. Number 8, Atta Girl Sylvie, the weight -3, plus 2.5 overweight, 49. 49 on the 8, Atta Girl Sylvie. Number 9, Princess Charlotte, the weight -1, 53. 53 on the 9, Princess Charlotte. And number 11, Golden Dancer, the weight -2, 54. 54 on the 11, Golden Dancer. Back-to-back turf races here. 1,500 meters is the trip. Good to soft is the turf conditions. 11 minutes to go for race 4. So welcome back to Santa Rosa Park. We're up to race number 4 here, and we're staying on the turf at 1,500 meters for this 4th race exacta, trifecta, superfecta wagering. Let's take a look at my top selection right now. That's horse number 1, and that's Atalanta, currently priced at 8-1, with the veteran Nubel Abrigo on board for trainer Ryan Lala Mirage, and 2 starts back. Atalanta won on the main track in a surprising effort at 7-2, won by 1.5, defeating Manu and Golazo. Came back to the 45-30 level last time out on the 7th of June. I was bet down to 9-1, finished out of the money behind the eventual winner, Field the Heat. But I think that race came a little bit too soon for her, and she climbed the level a little bit too quickly. She's back down to 40-25, where she was before when she won 2 starts back. And I think Atalanta has another opportunity to get another victory. A lightly raced filly by Discreetly Mine. This is only going to be start number 10 for her, drawn on the inside. I like the looks of Atalanta. Could pose an upset here at 8-1. Next, let's look at horse number 11. That's Golden Dancer, currently priced at 5-2, with Andrew Poon in the saddle for trainer Jonathan Lyder. He's looking to go back-to-back on the turf races today. And Golden Dancer was a very close 4th last time out in a race that was won by Golden Day. Golden Dancer was a big price last time out and only lost by 2.25. But if you look back at that race, she was really running on in the end. And that was over 1,100 meters on the turf at a higher level than this. It was at 45-30. So I think the drop back down to the 40-25 and the extended trip of over 1,500, she might be able to find a place in this particular event. That's Golden Dancer. And of course, Andrew Poon, who does well for trainer Jonathan Lyder, is on board here for the mount. So Golden Dancer, I have her in for that second spot. In for third, we're looking at horse number 6 right now, and that is Sweet Man in South, currently priced at 5-1. We've got apprentice Omar Mohammed for trainer Lester Lexus, and Sweet Man in South is back in a more comfortable spot here, 40-25. He campaigned his last 3 races at the 45-30 level. He didn't see much success, even though last time out was a decent effort, finishing 4th to field the heat. But the last time he was at this level, 40-25, he won by 2.5 at a good price of 8-1, and he defeated Field the Heat and Carl Drogo in that particular event. Well, look at today, 5-1, the price offered on Sweet Man in South, and I think this son of Charismatic Cat out of Sweet Melody, who is a 6-time winner on turf. So we're talking about a very experienced turf runner here. I think Sweet Man in South could also pose a dangerous threat in this event. So in today's 4th race, I'll take a chance on the 1 Atalanta at 9-1 on top over the 11 Golden Dancer, who's at 5-2, and I'm sticking in the informed Sweet Man in South. I think he's going to run a big one at this level, and Sweet Man in South is at 5-1. 1, 11, and 6. That's my trifecta play, as the call for riders up will be made shortly with 6 minutes until post. Good luck.
Urgent page for the driver of vehicle number PAY 8612. Again, the driver of vehicle number PAY 8612. Your alarm continuously is going on, so you need to switch it off, or you need a jumper by the time you're ready to go to your vehicle.
Remember, racing fans, after the running of race number 4, I will be making my way down to the winner's circle to give out 4 prizes, because we're going to draw 4 names, and you will receive an NLCB umbrella. So make sure and write your names on the back of those losing tickets. We're going to have the first of 2 draws this afternoon, and that first draw will happen after the running of race number 4. 4 umbrellas, courtesy NLCB, for 4 lucky racing fans. Superfecta pool approaching $6,400 as the horses make their way onto the track for today's 4th race. This race will be run over 1,500 meters on the turf listed as good to soft, and this is for horses rated 40-25. Another modified benchmark handicap, exacta trifecta superfecta wagering with a single winner bonus in the superfecta of $1,714.55. Here's the field. Number 1 is Atalanta, owned by Aruna Ali and trained by Ryan Lala Miraj. Nobel Abrigo in the saddle, 58.5 kilos. Atalanta is in at 10-1. Number 2 is Carl Drogo, owned by Ryan Lala Miraj. He's also the trainer. Apprentice Jovika Budramsing in the saddle, the weight -1, 55.5 kilos. And Carl Drogo is in at 10-1. Number 3 is In for the Glory, owned by Dr. Ryan Shim, trained by Bennett Nurse. David Butcher rides, plus a half a kilo overweight, now 53.5 kilos. In for the Glory is in at 24-1. Number 4 is Unsettled Heart, owned by Rani Mohammed, trained by Ryan Lala Miraj. Yosinia Serrano on board, the weight 55 kilos, Unsettled Heart, trading at 2-1. Number 5 is Pure Pleasure, owned by Andre Small and trained by Ramesh Ramroop. Apprentice Tristan Phillips riding, the weight -3, 54 kilos, and Pure Pleasure is in at 30-1. Number 6 is Sweet Man in South, owned by Stephen Jardim, trained by Lester Alexis. The apprentice Omar Mohammed is on board, -2, 56 kilos, Sweet Man in South, now at 4-1. Number 7 is Musical Score, owned by the Paradise Farms Limited, trained by Jose William Samaru. Apprentice Sven Balroop riding, the weight -3, 54 kilos, Musical Score is at 6-1. Here's number 8, Atta Girl Sylvie, owned by Aga Stables and trained by Shafiq Khan. Apprentice Kemal Santo sits on board, -3 plus 2.5 overweight, now 49 kilos. Atta Girl Sylvie is at 6-1. Number 9 is Princess Charlotte, owned by Dr. Rupert Indar Sr., trained by Jose William Samaru. Rico Hernandez riding, the weight -1, 53 kilos. Princess Charlotte is a 15-1 shot. Number 10 is Awesome Angel, owned by NSA Stables and trained by Lester Alexis. Naim Samaru on board, 54.5 kilos. Awesome Angel is at 14-1. And on the outside, number 11 is Golden Dancer, owned by Charles James and trained by Jonathan Lyder. Apprentice Andrew Poon riding, the weight -2, 54 kilos. Golden Dancer drifts out to 4-1. That's the field for today's 4th race as they're about to make their way over to the Good to Soft turf course with exacta, trifecta, and superfecta wagering. Post time is in 1 minute. Get in your wagers now. Good luck.
Still waiting on 4 more. Here is Princess Charlotte up to the starting gate. Awesome Angel is next. Atalanta, stall number 1. And the final runner will be Golden Dancer. Once again, 2 turns on a softish track here at Santa Rosa Park. The sun is with us as the field is sent on their way for this event, and well awaits Pure Pleasure in between runners. And that's the one who wants to lead. The one on the outside, Golden Dancer, is also showing speed as they move to the first corner, and it's pure pleasure. Golden Dancer back in third is Carl Drogo. After Carl Drogo, on Settled Heart, the favorite, is next in fourth. And racing in five as they make their way around the corner, Sweet Man in South is very prominent, and that one has Musical Score in front of him as they come to the 1,000 meter marker. The back runners at this time are Girl Sylvie as well as Atalanta. Princess Charlotte is also a back marker, and also being shuffled back at this time is Sweet Man in South after racing mid-park. Just going by is In For The Glory. As they race up the backstretch, making their way to the far turn, and the leader, a clear leader, that is Pure Pleasure by 3 lengths, tracked by Cloud Dancer. In third is Carl Drogo. The favorite on Settled Heart is traveling nicely on the inside in fourth, and pushed along at this time is Musical Score to get into a nice spot. After Musical Score is In For The Glory, then comes Other Girl Sylvia is running on together with Atalanta. They come to the top of the home stretch with just about 250 meters to go, and the leader now is Cloud Dancer. Cloud Dancer strikes on from Carl Drogo, then comes on Settled Heart, needs to do more. Musical Score is starting to run on. She looks to be a big danger. Then comes on the outside Atalanta. Musical Score hits the front with 25 meters to go. Atalanta is running her down. They come up towards the finishing line. Atalanta, Musical Score, that's tight. It could go either way. Back in third was Carl Drogo. Fourth, the finish was Girl Sylvie. And the fifth place finisher was Princess Charlotte.
It's a photo finish for race number 4, and it's between number 1 Atalanta and number 7 Musical Score. Photo for the win. Please hold all tickets. The running time for race number 4, 135.62. 135.62, the running time. Well, the photo shows number 7, Musical Score, the unofficial winner. Second, number 1, Atalanta. Third was number 2, Carl Drogo. And fourth went to number 8, Atagul Sylvie. Results unofficially 7-1-2-8 in 135.62. Well, racing fans, apprentice Van Balroop wins both turf races on this afternoon's card with a pair of 7s. Slingshot and now Musical Score. 7-1 and now 6-1. Entering the winner's circle, here's the 4th race winner, number 7, Musical Score. Musical Score is a 5-year-old dark bay mare by Settle Up out of Musical Moment by Brahms. Musical Score is owned by the Paradise Farms Limited. The winning trainer, Jose William Samaru, and the winning rider, apprentice Sven Balroop. He goes back-to-back, second winner on the afternoon for him. Winning groom is Roger Poon. Musical Score was bred by the Paradise Farms Limited, the estate of George Bernard and Christopher Sadler at the Paradise Farms Carapo, Arima. Number 1, Atalanta was second with 2, Carl Drogo third, and number 8, Atagul Sylvie was fourth. 7-1-2-8 in 135.62. Congratulations. Alright, racing fans, as promised, we have the first lucky loser draw, courtesy NLCB. When you hear your name, you come on down to collect your NLCB umbrella, and you're going to need it. We're in the rainy season here. Let's draw 4 names. Zobida Mohammed. Zobida Mohammed. Congratulations. A. Rahim. Who's Alan Rahim. Congratulations. No, that scratch can't make out that. Not written in. Let's get another name here. Inayat Ali. Inayat Ali. Herbert Paul. Herbert Paul. Herbert Paul, come on down to the winner's circle.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. All right, racing fans, after race number 7, going to be back down here in the winner's circle to draw 4 more names. Your prize will be a NLCB umbrella. So look out for that.
Race number 4 is official. Payments are displayed on our monitors. Number 7 pays $6. Oh, just now we'll get back to that. Okay, number 7 pays $7.65 to win, $2.55 to place. The 1 pays $3.65 to place. The 2 pays $2.70 to place. The $1 daily double. 7 into 7, $39.35. Well, that 4 to 4, fantastic payout there, $2,493.10. Well, the exacta for $1.7 won $116.45. The trifecta for $1, $618.95. That superfecta's fantastic payout, $2,133.25. Well, our superfecta single winner bonus continues to grow. A little over $2,271.06.
All right, racing fans, here's a jockey change being announced for the first time. It's in race number 5. Upcoming 5th race, number 11, Risk to Riches, David Butcher. David Butcher rides number 11, Risk to Riches, in the upcoming 5th race.
Attention, the driver of PAY 8612, your alarm is bearing. By the end of the day, you will need a jump start. PAY 8612, please attend to your vehicle urgently.
Simulcast fans, reminding you, don't forget we have the Queen's Plate on today at Woodbine. We are simulcasting all the action there from Toronto, so be sure to continue to wager with us here at Woodbine. The Queen's Plate coming up just after 6 o'clock. Approximate time is going to be around 6:37. We have Mr. Derek Chin's horse Jamming Still is taking part in this year's edition of the Queen's Plate, so look out for that. Big races here, stakes action continuing out there at Woodbine. So continue to watch and wager with us there as well. We also have action continuing from Churchill Downs, Belmont Park, and Arlington International. Big races here on the final Saturday in the month of June. So we turn the page over now and go to the second half of our 8-race program. Race number 5 is up next. High five action here. Carryover in the high five of $14,770.80. The 5th race also begins the late pick 4. Races 5, 6, 7, and 8. We've also got a daily double available here, races 5 into 6. Here are the changes for race number 5. Number 1, What's to Report, the weight -3, 54. 54 on the 1, What's to Report. Number 4, Magical Victory, the weight -3, 55.5. 55.5 on the 4, Magical Victory. Number 5, Ravishing, races with blinkers on for the first time. Blinkers on, the 5, Ravishing, and the weight -1 plus 2 kilos overweight, 51. 51 on the 5, Ravishing, blinkers on for the first time. Number 6, Reggae Rhythm, the weight -2 plus 2, so it remains the same at 52.5. 52.5 on the 6, Reggae Rhythm, and the jockey Andrew Poon will be wearing a white cap. Number 8, Tis a Vibe, races with a yellow cap. Put a yellow cap on the 8, Tis a Vibe. Number 9, American Dillon, races with a red cap. Put a red cap on the 9, American Dillon. Number 11, Risk to Riches. That jockey change now, David Butcher. David Butcher rides number 11, Risk to Riches, and David will be wearing a blue cap. Number 12, Divine Inspiration, the weight -1, 55. 55 on the 12, Divine Inspiration. An exciting race here, race 5 coming up next in 15 minutes time. Get in your wagers here with the carryover in the high five of just over $14,770.80. Good luck. Welcome back to Santa Rosa Park with 12 minutes of post time for race number 5, the first of 2 high fives on this afternoon's program. And the 5th race begins the late pick 4, races 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's see if I can pick up a winner in this one. And we look to horse number 13 right now as my top pick. That's Spoke in Your Wheel at a price of 10 to 1 right now on the board, with the Venezuelan Franklin Gonzalez riding for champion trainer Glenn Mendez. And not often you see Glenn's horses in double-digit odds on the tote board, but we're getting one today. And Spoke in Your Wheel, his last start came back on the 30th of May. That was on the Indian Arrival Day holiday at the 90 to 70 level. Took some support, was bet down to 7 to 1, and just didn't fire in that particular event. That race was won by General GN, who came back to capture the President's Cup on our last day of racing. Caesar Country was second, and Set Sail finished in third in that particular race that Spoke in Your Wheel was involved in last time out. He just wasn't himself. I can forgive him. Let's pen a line through his last start here. I think this horse is much better at this level. 80 to 60. He's won at this level already, defeating ICU and Kodo, and that was back on the 2nd of April in 2018. So Spoke in Your Wheel has been winless for more than a year, and I think today is the day where he returns to the winner's enclosure. He's a nice looking son of Violence out of Glengara by Arch. Spoke in Your Wheel, horse number 13. Good price at 8 to 1 as my top pick. In for second, let's look towards horse number 5 right now, and that is Ravishing. Price right now at 5 to 2 with Rico Hernandez on board for leading trainer John O'Brien. And Ravishing is being fitted with the blinkers on for the first time today, and that's a big bold move by the connections there. And I like this move with Ravishing racing with the blinkers. I think she's going to run an improved race with the blinkers on today. She has been campaigning at 90 to 70, but she's back down to 80 to 60. She's got the lightweight Hernandez on board, only racing with 51 kilos, so I think Ravishing must have a say in this particular event. Remember, this is a USA daughter of Bodhi Meister, and Ravishing has been taking a lot of support in her 8 starts to date. She has won once and finished second twice, and I think Ravishing could pose the biggest threat to my top selection, Spoke in Your Wheel. There she is in your picture right now. She looks all prepped for her assignment, Ravishing. I have her in for second. In for third, let's look towards horse number 9, and that's American Dylan. Another 3-year-old improving sort here by Honorable Dylan for trainer Hiram Gobin and jockey Ricardo Jadu. And American Dylan, well, he broke his maiden last time out by 4 3/4, defeating seasoned runners like Streaking Far and Lombard Street. And I think American Dylan is racing against the older horses here in this one here. But I think this 3-year-old is now starting to mature, and he's now starting to settle. And we haven't seen the best of American Dylan yet. I think he can show his class in this race here. Look at that price offered, 4 to 1. That's the biggest odds you've ever got on American Dylan since he came here to Trinidad. So American Dylan, I think he's going to have a say in here. Could pose an upset in this one as well. He should not be left out in your high five. So in today's 5th race, I'll play the 13 Spoke in Your Wheel at 8 to 1. I'll put him on top over the 5 Ravishing, who's now at 3 to 1. And I will stick in the 9 American Dylan at 4 to 1 to close off my trifecta. So I'm going 13, 5, and 9. That's the way how I see it. You'll find out how you see it. Post time is in 8 minutes with high five action and the start of the late pick 4. Good luck. Another modified benchmark handicap for 3-year-old and over horses rated 80 to 60. This race will be run over 1350 meters on a wet, fast main track. Begins another double, the start of the late pick 4. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, and high five wagering. Here's the field. Number 1 is What's the Report, making a return to racing, owned by Dave Chady and trained by Harold Chady. Apprentice Sven Balrup riding, the weight -3, 54 kilos. And on return, What's the Report is at 12 to 1. Number 2 is Desert Dancer, owned by Jerry Harding and trained by John O'Brien. Nila Mohammed comes in for the assignment, the weight 54.5 kilos, and Desert Dancer is at 14 to 1. Number 3 is One for the Road, owned by Shivam Miraj and trained by Hariram Gobin. Yosinia Serrano riding, 55.5 kilos, and 1 for the road is at 15 to 1. Number 4 is Magical Victory, owned by Mitra Samlal and trained by Michael Carew Jr. Apprentice Kemal Santo on board, the weight -3, 55.5 kilos. Magical Victory is at 9 to 2. Number 5 is Ravishing, racing with blinkers on today for the first time, owned by Team Park Kite Stable and trained by John O'Brien. Rico Hernandez on board, -1 plus 2 kilos overweight, 51 kilos. Ravishing is at 7 to 2. Here's number 6, Reggae Rhythm, coasting that white cap, owned by Shivam Miraj and trained by Michael Carew Jr. Apprentice Andrew Poon on board, the weight -2 plus 2, so it remains at 52.5 kilos, and Reggae Rhythm is in at 20 to 1. Number 7 is Actus Rias, owned by Alan Frazier and trained by David Simmons. Kieran Razak riding, 50 kilos, and Actus Rias is at 40 to 1. Number 8 is Tiz a Vibe, racing with the yellow cap, owned by Shivam Miraj and trained by Hariram Gobin. Nobel Abrigo riding, 58 kilos. The Jamaican-bred Tiz a Vibe, 13 to 1. Number 9 is American Dylan, racing with the red cap, owned by Shivam Miraj and trained by Hariram Gobin. Ricardo Jadu riding, the weight 52.5 kilos, and American Dylan is at 3 to 1. Number 10 is Early Bird, owned by Hugh Leong Poi and trained by John O'Brien. Brian Boudramsing on board, the weight 51 kilos, and Early Bird is in at 3 to 1. Number 11 is Risk to Riches, owned by Dave Chady and trained by Harold Chady. That rider changed to David Butcher on board, the weight 53.5 kilos. David wears a blue cap, and Risk to Riches is at 60 to 1. Number 12 is Divine Inspiration, owned by Rowden Kantapasad and trained by Richard Frederick. Apprentice Romario Hernandez on board, -1, 55 kilos. Divine Inspiration is 24 to 1. And on the outside, number 13 is Spoke in Your Wheel, owned by SIR Stables and trained by Glenn Mendez. The Venezuelan Franklin Gonzalez riding, 57 kilos. Spoke in Your Wheel, 6 to 1. That's the field for today's 5th race, with a carryover in the high five of $14,770.80. The start of another daily double, and the start of the late pick 4, races 5, 6, 7, and 8. This one is going to be exciting. Post time is in 5 minutes. Here's a page for trainer Keith Lucas to the clerk of the scales. Trainer Keith Lucas to the clerk of the scales. Post time in 3 minutes. 3 minutes until post time. The superfecta pool is over $5,300. 3 minutes. 1 minute until post time. Superfecta pool just went over $10,300. The field is approaching the gate. 1 minute.
Lester Alexis to the clerk of the scale. Loading, loading. Still waiting on three more. Here comes Reggae Rhythm into the starting gate. Divine Inspiration will be the last one. 1350 meters to go. Early Bird, the 5-2 favorite. That's horse number 10. Or joint favorites of 2. That's 9 and 10. They're being American Dylan and Early Bird, 3-1. Just trying to settle someone down as we await the all clear. Continues to be lovely conditions out here at Santa Rosa Park. Early Bird seeking back-to-back wins. Very comfortable victor last time out. And he comes in here very light, stepping up in grade. Once again, the leading rider, Brian Budram Singh, has the riding assignment. Just waiting on one more. And, well, they're off. And slow to go, Watts to report, as well as Reggae Rhythm. American Dylan also didn't do themselves much favors as they come to the 1200 meter marker. An early bird got a flyer, and that's the one who leads already by 3 lengths. Desert Dancer on the inside, and the yellow colors is next. Then comes One for the Road. After One for the Road, races far side is Divine Inspiration. Spoke in Your Wheel is trying to quicken up in between runners. The back marker this time is Reggae Rhythm, and that has a lot of work to do as they race up to the 800 meter marker. Early Bird leads and leads by 2 lengths. In second spot now on the far side is Spoke in Your Wheel. Then comes One for the Road. Desert Dancer on the inside. Then there's one obscured at this time as American Dylan is also starting to run on, has pulled his way into third spot just ahead of Desert Dancer. The top two, Early Bird and Spoke in Your Wheel. Then comes American Dylan. Desert Dancer on the inside is now into third spot as American Dylan goes backwards. Divine Inspiration is struggling as they straighten up to the judge now, and Spoke in Your Wheel comes there to confront Early Bird, and these two will settle it out as they pull well clear of Desert Dancer. And then comes Divine Inspiration. Spoke in Your Wheel is starting to get the upper hand and is starting to drive right away from Early Bird. And Spoke in Your Wheel, a fancy performance here this afternoon, scored readily in the end, tight for second. Risk to Riches came running on and might have grabbed that spot away from Early Bird. Back and forth was Desert Dancer.
The running time for race number 5, 121.37. 121.37, the running time. Well, racing fans, I picked up a winner here in the fifth race. Fifth race winner, number 13, Spoke in Your Wheel at 6-1 with jockey Franklin Gonzalez. 4-year-old Bay Cole by Violence out of Glengara by Arch. Spoke in Your Wheel is owned by the SIR Stables. The winning trainer is Glenn Mendez, and again Franklin Gonzalez, the winning jockey. Winning groom is Ryan Madu. Spoke in Your Wheel was bred by the J. Litt Family Horse Trust, Alex Solis II, and KMN Racing LLC out there in Kentucky, USA. Congratulations. All right, racing fans, continue to hold your tickets there. We are waiting the unofficial results of today's 5th race. We know the winner is number 13, Spoke in Your Wheel. Please continue to hold your tickets. As soon as I get the information for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, I will bring it to you. Coming up next, the Grade 2 Oaks Stakes. 3-year-old West Indian Red Fillies will be running over a distance of 1,800 meters on a wet fast main track. Take note, the upcoming 6th race, win only betting with exacta and trifecta. Please be advised that there will be no place or superfecta wagering in the upcoming 6th race. So you have 3 options to play: win, exacta, trifecta. In the Oaks of 2019, it's due off in 18 minutes. And here now are the unofficial results now being posted on the tote board. The winner is number 13, Spoke in Your Wheel. Second in the photo was number 11, Risk to Riches. Spoke in Your Wheel was a 6-1 winner. Risk to Riches closed in the betting at 40-1 for second. Third was number 10, Early Bird. Early Bird was 3-1. Fourth was number 2, Desert Dancer. Desert Dancer closed at 8-1. And fifth for the high five was number 12, Divine Inspiration. Divine Inspiration was a 23-1 shot. So results are unofficially 13, 11, 10, 2 and 12 in 121.37.
Race number 5 is official. Payments are displayed on our monitors. Well, number 13 pays $7.60 to win, $2.70 to place. The 11 pays $7.65 to place. The 10, $2.15 to place. The $1 exacta, 1311, $200.25. The trifecta for $1, 13, 11, and 10, $849.10. The superfecta for $1, 13, 11, 10, and 2, $3,660.15. Well, a fantastic high five carry over there, a little over $31,323. Of course, that will be going into race number 8.
So welcome back to Santa Rosa Park. We're up to our featured event on this afternoon's card. It is a Grade 2 Oak Stakes that will be run over 1,800 meters for 3-year-old West Indian bred fillies. Just a small quality field of 5 horses. We're going to go through all 5 horses right now with win, exacta, and the trifecta. Let's take a look at the favorite right now. That's horse number 1, She's So Spectacular. Currently priced at 1-9, and rightly so. She's So Spectacular has won 3 of her 5 starts to date. Big effort in the Guineas. Last time out, finishing 3rd behind Regal Intention, and she only lost that event by 3 1/4. But She's So Spectacular, definitely a special filly in her own right, and she's really maturing, going into well into her 3-year-old season. And Rico Hernandez riding here, carrying 55 kilos. Rico knows this filly quite well, and it looks to be a set in stone performance here for She's So Spectacular to trunks home easy in this Oaks event. She's bet down to 1-9, and she's expected to coast home very easily. I'm going to stick with her as my top pick. That's number 1, She's So Spectacular, as she chases the Oaks victory. Next, let's look at horse number 2. That's Mon Cherie, currently priced at 12-1. And Mon Cherie just broke a maiden in her last start back on the 11th of May. Just won by a half a length, but had a fight Crown Dynasty to win that event. Bet down all the way to 2-5 Mon Cherie. But she's fashionably bred by Charismatic Cat out of Perfect Day by Distorted. And Mon Cherie is going to be trying this 2-turn trip for the very first time. She hasn't gone further than 1350, but she's a nice looking sort. And a decent workout on June 23rd, 600 meters and 36 flat, the best of 25. Mon Cherie could pose a threat to She's So Spectacular she's going to be right next door to her in this event. Next, let's look at horse number 3. That's Dakota, Jamaican bred. Brian Boudram saying for trainer Jake O'Brien. And Dakota here is really moving up in class in this one in the Oaks Stakes here. This is another one who is trying 2 turns for the first time on the main track. Now, Dakota has raced over 2 turns, but that was on the turf. However, that turf performance there was definitely an eye-opener for her. She just lost that event by a nose by upset winner Khaleesi back on the 23rd of March. So Dakota, this Jamaican bred, is by Western Classic. I expect Dakota to run a big race in this one. 8-1 I think is too big of a price for Dakota. She is definitely a contender in this Oaks here, and definitely should be able to chase She's So Spectacular home. Next, we look at the 4-horse, Tiz Showtime, a first-time starter to these parts. And Tiz Showtime is at 70-1. Nila Muhammad for trainer Glenn Muhammad. This is a filly by Vegas No Short of Tiz Morgan by Albert the Great. Very interesting for you to make your debut in a stakes event of this caliber here. So I have to see how Tiz Showtime will perform here before I can recommend this one. But it's going to take a huge effort for Tiz Showtime to be a factor in this one. And finally, we look at horse number 5. That's La Reine. 18-1 is the price. Naim Samaru for owners Knights Bloodstock Racing. And La Reine was the beaten favorite last time out, finishing second to Goal for Free. Only lost by 1 3/4, but that was over 1,300 meters. This daughter of the Dam Treasure Girl is trying 2 turns for the first time in only her 3rd start. So La Reine, definitely an inexperienced one, still a maiden, and still has a lot to mature before she can be a factor in this one as well. So that's a look at today's Oaks field, but all eyes will be on She's So Spectacular. From here on out, it's just going to be how far she's going to win in this one. I'm not going to bet against her. She's 1-9, and I'm staying with her. We'll find out how this race unfolds in 7 minutes to the Oaks. Good luck.
So we're on to the feature attraction today, the Oak Stakes for West Indian bred 3-year-old fillies. Once again, they will be going over a distance of 1,800 meters. Number 1 is She Is So Spectacular, trying to redeem herself as the Guinea's favorite, finishing in 3rd spot. She has Rico Hernandez aboard. She is currently the overwhelming favorite at 1-9. Number 2 is Mon Cherie, the mount of Ricardo Jadu, and this one is currently trading at 5-1. Dakota is number 3. Brian Budram Singh has the riding assignment. Dakota is at 6-1. Number 4 is the newcomer, Tis Showtime, Naila Muhammad for the Mohammeds, Rani and Glenn Muhammad. Tis Showtime is at 30-1. And the final horse is number 5, La Reine. Naim Samaru rides, and La Reine is at 10-1. Once again, 1,800 meters they will travel, and this race has a post time of 4:05. Well, we passed that post time. The race should be off in approximately 5 minutes' time.
Riders off of Tis Showtime behind the gate. The horses have now reached the starting point. Loading into the gate for the Oaks, Mon Cherie goes in. Here comes Tis Showtime. Hot favorite, She's So Spectacular, is at 1-9 odds. 5-1 on Mon Cherie, 5-1 on Dakota. First time starter Tis Showtime, 25-1, 11-1 on La Reine. She's So Spectacular goes in. Here comes Dakota. The last one will be La Reine. Quality field, just a small field of 5, 1,800 meters. We're ready for the Oaks of 2019. We're set for the start. Good luck, racing fans. And there they go in the Oaks, and She's So Spectacular broke smartly, but here comes Dakota now to press the pace as they move in front of us for the first time. So it's Dakota, She's So Spectacular, Mon Cherie being hard held by Jadu, races third. Then comes La Reine on the far side, and Tis Showtime, the first time starter, will observe from the tail. as they go around the bottom bend, just about 1,400 meters to race in this 2019 Oaks, and she's so spectacular, maintaining a decent pace here, leads just on the inside. On the outside there is Dakota, and stablemates are together, 1-2. Laren races in third, then comes Moncherry in fourth, and Tiz Showtime, a very, very close, compact field, races 5. They go up towards the backstretch now, 1,200 meters to go, and they're tightly bunched, so you can throw a blanket over them. And with the lead on the outside, that is Dakota. Dakota is the leader from She's So Spectacular. Laren is taking closer order. Buried in between runners is Moncherry, who races fourth, and Tiz Showtime is in striking position. She's about 3.5 from the front. About 900 meters to go in the Oaks, and Dakota continues to maintain the lead as She's So Spectacular is just buying her time along the rail. Knife in between horses is Moncherry. She's going to have a say of the things here, and Laren is running a big race now as they make 4 across the track. Tiz Showtime is about 3 from the front. They're about to turn again on the far turn there, and it is She's So Spectacular and Dakota, and Tiz Showtime is trailing from there. Then Laren on the far side. Moncherry is also a dangerous threat. They come out from the far turn, and it's She's So Spectacular. Rico is going easy out there. Moncherry needs to find a little more. Then comes Dakota and Laren. The trailer continues to be Tiz Showtime. Down the stretch they come in the Oaks of 2019, and this is where Hernandez puts the whip to She's So Spectacular now. Moncherry is a dangerous threat here, and it's finishing full of run. Rico calls for the whip now, and She's So Spectacular is responding. Moncherry is going to give it one last gasp, but She's So Spectacular, class horse in the event, wins it by 1 in the end. Moncherry was second, about 6 back to Laren third. Dakota finished fourth. The running time for the Oaks, 1:59 flat. 1:59 flat, the running time for the Oaks. Unofficial results of the Oaks. The winner 1, She's So Spectacular. Second 2, Mon Cherie. Third 5, La Reine. Fourth 3, Dakota. Results are unofficially 1-2, 5-3 in 159 flat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back into the winner's circle the winner of the 2019 Grade 2 Oaks. Here's this superstar filly. She's So Spectacular, and champion apprentice Rico Hernandez. She's So Spectacular, 3-year-old chestnut filly by Soul Warrior out of Princess Gita by Royal Minister. She's So Spectacular is owned by Shivan Maraj. John O'Brien, the winning trainer, and again, another stakes win this season for two-time champion apprentice Rico Hernandez. The winning groom, Byron Murray. She's So Spectacular was bred by the S&D Stables Limited out there in Jamaica. 159 flat, the running time. All right, racing fans, we're down here in the winner's circle with winning jockey Rico Hernandez. Rico, congratulations.
Thanks.
Any anxious moments there? Mon Cherie really gave you a run for it. What was going through your mind there? I see you pull the whip going 200 meters to the finish.
Yeah, coming around the corner, I was very easy, so I just guided along. But when I take a look back at the 100 meters to go, I saw Mon Cherie is coming, but I just put up the whip and she gave me more.
You seem to get along well with this filly. You definitely think this horse can go further?
Yeah, she can.
All right, well, congratulations, another stakes victory, and enjoy it.
Thanks.
That's two-time champion apprentice Rico Hernandez. He won the President's Cup with General JN last week, and this week he captures the Oaks, which She's So Spectacular. Congratulations. Okay, racing fans, in the winner's circle for the presentation of the Oak Stakes Trophy, we welcome the second Vice President of the Arima Race Club, Mr. Robert Bernard, presenting to Kavan Maraj. He is the brother of owner Shivan Maraj, owner of She's So Spectacular, winner of this year's edition of the Oak Stakes. Congratulations. I want to say best of luck to owner Shivan Maraj. I believe he's out there in Jamaica. His horse Supreme Soul will be in action in the Jamaica Derby coming up a little later on, live from Caymanas Park.
Race number 6 is official. Payments are displayed on our monitors. Number 1 pays $1.05 to win. Well, the daily double for $1, $13.1, $17. The exacta for $1, $1.2, $2.35. The trifecta for $1, $1, $2, and $5, $8.15.
All right, racing fans, coming up next will be race number 7, the start of the late daily double. Races 7 into 8, exacta, trifecta, and superfecta wagering. Here are the changes for the 7th race. Number 1, Blue Mountain Rose, the weight -1, 56.5. $56.5 on the 1, Blue Mountain Rose. Number 2, Single Bullet, the weight -3, 53.5. 53.5 on the 2, Single Bullet. Number 5, Cloud Dancer, races with a nasal strip. Nasal strip on the 5, Cloud Dancer. The weight -2 plus 3.5 overweight, 52.5. 52.5 on the 5, Cloud Dancer, racing with a nasal strip. Number 8, Unstoppable, -3, 53. 53 on the 8, Unstoppable. Number 10, Lion's Portion, blinkers on. Blinkers on, the 10, Lion's Portion. And number 11, Chinta, blinkers off. Blinkers off, the 11, Chinta. Post time is in 11 minutes for the start of the late daily double. Welcome back to Santa Rosa Park for the second daily double, the late second daily double here. Races 7 into 8. The late double here, race 7. This race will be run over 1,200 meters exacta, trifecta, superfecta wagering. Nice field of 11 horses going to post. Just want to say congratulations to the connections of She's So Spectacular, trainer John O'Brien, jockey Rico Hernandez. Another stakes win for them this season. And She's So Spectacular continues to be a superstar filly here in Trinidad and Tobago. So let's focus in on this 7th race. Let's see if we can pick up another winner. And my top selection here, I'm going with a bit of a price. Horse number 4. Let's look at Yuhuru at 15 to 1 now in the care of trainer Glenn Mendez. So that's a stable change from John O'Brien and now moves into the hands of Glenn Mendez for the new owner, Mr. Tokoman. And Uhuru has the services of Naim Samro on board. A very, very good effort last time out when finishing 4th behind Pure Strike, only beaten 2.5 lengths over 1,300 meters at this level, 35-0. As a matter of fact, his last 2 races came at this level, and they were 2nd and 4th respectively. So he's peaking at the right time, and a big price, 16-1. I like the looks of Uhuru. Could come away here with an upset victory, and I'm taking that 16-1 straight to the teller there. Uhuru, my top pick. In for second, let's look at horse number 7, and that is Lady Charity at odds of 11-1. With David Butcher riding for trainer Ramesh Ramroop, and this horse is getting no respect on the tote ball at 11-1. And remember, Lady Charity has won 3 races this season. This horse is in fine fettle, and she's stepping back up to 35-0. She was here last time out when finishing 9th behind Pure Strike, and took some money in that event. Was bet all the way down to 4-1, carrying 57 kilos. But I think Lady Charity does deserve another opportunity at this one. This is a mare by Big Country out of Cashes Inn, and Butcher knows the horse quite well as well. He has been riding her in her last 5 starts and has won 3 times with her. So Lady Charity, she deserves respect. 11-1, I think, too big of a price. I'm sticking her in for second on my ticket. In for third, let's look at horse number 10, and that's Lion's Portion. Just took a bunker on the tote board, now down to 5-1. Kiran Kelawan riding for trainer Lawrence Lachman Singh. And I like the fact that the blinkers come back on. The blinkers come on today for the 10 Lion's Portion. And I think this equipment change is going to be a move in the right direction for an improved performance from Lion's Portion. She has been racing at a much higher level than this, 35-0, and I think she's going to have a say in this event. Now, these connections here, this trainer and jockey combination, they combined to win with Trovatori a couple of weeks ago, and I think they have their eyes set on this 7th race. A Lion's Portion, definitely a live outsider with the blinkers on for the first time today. 5-1 is a very good price. So in today's 7th race, I'll play the 4 Uhuru now at 10-1 over the 7 Lady Charity, who's also at 10-1, and I'll stick in the 10 Lion's Portion, who is at 5-1. 4, 7, and 10. That's my trifecta play. Looks like some big money for me if it comes down in 5 minutes. Good luck. Horses about to parade for race number 7, the start of the late daily double. Here's the field. Number 1 is Blue Mountain Rose, owned by Dioki Bola Singh Hay and trained by Irvin Hay. Apprentice Romario Hernandez riding. The weight -1, 56.5 kilos. Blue Mountain Rose is in at 40 to 1. Number 2 is Single Bullet, owned and trained by Keith Lucas. Apprentice Tristan Phillips on board, -3, 53.5, and Single Bullet is at 2 to 1. Number 3 is Rant and Rave, owned by Louis de Miliac and trained by Glenn Mendez. Ricardo Jadu riding, 58 kilos. Rant and Rave is the 5 to 2 betting favorite. Number 4 is Yuhu Ru, now owned by Mr. Tokoman, now trained by Glenn Mendez. Naim Samru riding, 56.5 kilos. Yuhu Ru is at 8 to 1. Number 5 is Cloud Dancer, racing with a nasal strip, owned and trained by Clyde Rambaran. Apprentice Omar Mohammed riding, the weight -2 plus 3.5 overweight, 52.5. Cloud Dancer, 35 to 1. Number 6 is Fortune Teller, owned by Dave Chady and trained by Harold Chady. Franklin Gonzalez on board, 57.5 kilos. Fortune Teller is at 5 to 2. Number 7 is Lady Charity, owned by Dr. Jagdish Surat Singh and trained by Ramesh Ramrup. David Butcher riding, 57 kilos. Lady Charity is in at 10 to 1. Number 8 is Unstoppable, owned by Terry Innes and trained by Ramesh Ramrup. Apprentice Kimal Santo riding, the weight -3, 53 kilos. Unstoppable is 25 to 1. Number 9 is Strike Away, owned by Renee Sitney and trained by Keith Lucas. Brian Boodram Singh riding, 57.5 kilos. Strike Away is at 30 to 1. Number 10 is Lion's Portion, racing with blinkers on today, owned by Fierstead Farms and trained by Lawrence Lachman Singh. Karan Kelawan riding, 58 kilos. Lion's Portion is at 5 to 1. And on the outside, number 11 is Chinta, owned by Siu Sankar Maraj and trained by Lester Alexis. We welcome back to the saddle jockey Pradeep Badri, the weight 57.5 kilos. Welcome back, Pradeep. And the Chinta, blinkers off today, is at 25 to 1. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta wagering and the start of the late daily double, races 7 into 8. Post time for the 7th race in a few minutes as they're going down for race 7. Superfecta pool over $10,400. All right, racing fans, here's a late scratch being announced for the first time, and it comes up in today's 8th and final race. Please turn your programs to the 8th and final race. I am on page 42. We have a late scratch to report. In today's 8th and final race, you can now scratch number 9, News Flash. Race number 8, scratch number 9, News Flash. And reminding you of that jockey change in race number 8 of number 12, straight to the point, Sven Balrup. Apprentice Sven Balrup, he claims 3 and will now ride horse number 12 straight to the point in race 8.
Loading for the 7th race. Still waiting on a handful to move into the starting gate. Lady Charity is being offered up. After Lady Charity will be Cloud Dancer. Still waiting on about 6 more to load for this, the penultimate event of the day, in which we have a 2-to-1 favorite in horse number 2, Single Bullet. You can get 5 to 2 on horses 3 and 6. They're being Rant and Rave and Fortune Teller. And after that, it's 7 to 1 bar those. Here is Cloud Dancer moving in. So we're now down to 1, Chinta. So Chinta locked away, just waiting for the all clear. Single Bullet, the 2-to-1 favorite, just settling down someone. Well, straight away they're off, and Slow to Go was Single Bullet, one of the favorite horses, as well as Chinta on the outside, and Strike Away as well was Slow to Go. But in front on the outside, Unstoppable is showing speed together with Cloud Dancer and Uhuru. That's the top 3. Fortune Teller is next and 4th, and Lady Charity is 5. After Lady Charity is Lion's Portia, and then Rant and Rave races mid-div just in front of Chinta, who has pulled her way into contention. Then comes Strike Away. After Strike Away is Blue Mountain Rose, and Single Bullet, the favorite, is well back at this time as they move to the far turn, and the leader is Uhuru, or rather Cloud Dancer is the one who leads. from Unstoppable second. Fortune Teller is next in third. And fourth is Lady Charity. Uhuru has dropped to mid-pack at this time, racing in company with Chinta, Rant and Rave, another favourite runner, as well as Single Bullet. They are down in the back and have work to do, a lot of work at that. But it's all about Cloud Dancer with 200 metres to go. Cloud Dancer, here comes Fortune Teller on the outside in second. Back in third is Lady Charity, and they are well clear of Chinta and Unstoppable. Fortune Teller now draws alongside Cloud Dancer, pulls right away. Fortune Teller scores and scores readily in the end. Cloud Dancer second. Back in third was Chinta, tied for fourth. Rant and Rave came running on together with Lady Charity. They are involved for fourth.
Unofficial results of today's seventh race. The winner is 6 Fortune Teller. Second is 5 Cloud Dancer. Third 11 Chinta. And fourth number 3 Rant and Rave. Results are unofficially 6, 5, 11 and 3. The running time for race number 7 was 1:15 flat. 1:15 flat the running time. Returning to the winner's circle, 7th race winner, number 6, Fortune Teller. A 5-year-old chestnut mare by Big Country out of Wonderful World by Pleasantly Perfect. Fortune Teller is owned by Dave Chady. The winning trainer is Harold Chady. Welcome back, Harold, with a winning victory. Second winner on the afternoon for Venezuelan rider Franklin Gonzalez. The winning groom is Richard Ramkisoon. Fortune Teller was bred by Zanimir John at the Hillview Ranch out there in Freeport. 1:15 flat, the running time. Congratulations. Alright, racing fans, please hold all tickets. We have an objection here in race number 7. The rider of number 4, Yuhuru Naim Samru, has objected against the rider number 5, Cloud Dancer, Omar Mohammed, for interference around the 300-meter marker. So that's 4 against 5 for interference around the 300-meter marker. Please hold all tickets. There's an objection pending against the second place finisher in race number 7. Alright, racing fans, we're now here in the winner's circle now for the second draw, courtesy NLCB. And we're going to draw 4 names here. Mala Kalicharan. Mala Kalicharan, come on down, you're the first winner. Mix it up a little. Shiraz Ali. Shiraz Ali, come on down. Albert Thornhill. Albert Thornhill. Mina Main. Mina Main. So again, repeating those names: Albert Thornhill, Shiraz Ali, Mala Kalicharan, and Mina Main. .23 minutes to go for the 8th and final race here at Santa Rosa. Reminding you, scratch number 9, news flash. Scratch number 9, news flash. Jockey change number 12, straight to the point, Sven Balrup. Apprentice Sven Balrup rides number 12, straight to the point. Post time for the 8th and final in 22 minutes at 5:20. Racing fans, don't forget, still to come, the Queen's Plate at Woodbine. Post time is going to be at 6:37. Stick around, watch and wager on the first leg of the Canadian Triple Crown out there in Toronto. All right, just one more winner here, Mina Main. Mina Main. Final call for Mina Main. All right, going to draw one more name then for this final NLCB umbrella. That ticket has no name. Scratched. Oh, okay. David John. David John. David John. All right, come on down. Once again, racing fans, we want to say thank you to NLCB. These prizes, these umbrellas here, you'll need it for the rainy season. It's courtesy the National Lotteries Control Board. Let's create benefits together. Thank you, NLCB, for sponsoring the 2 lucky loser draws today. And each groom of each winning horse today will receive an NLCB umbrella as well. Please continue to hold all tickets. Objection still pending in the 7th race. Alright, racing fans, on the TV monitors right now, you can view what the stewards are viewing right now concerning that objection. Remember, it's 4 against 5 around the 300-meter pole. Take a look at the objection in progress. It's on your screens right now. All right, racing fans, while we await the steward's decision, let's take a look at the 8th and final race coming up next with a single winner bonus in the superfecta of $3,726. That's a single winner bonus available in the superfecta. We also have a high five carryover, more than $31,323. Remember that? The high five in race 5, in which Spoke in Your Wheel won. Nobody was able to win the high five in race 5. Well, you have another opportunity to take a shot at that carryover of $31,323. All right, racing fans, the stewards have ruled that there will be no change. No change to the original order of finish. The results will stand at 6-5, 11, and 3. Results of the 7th and Fortune Teller. Well, she pays $3.60 to win, $2.25 if you had it to place. Cloud Dancer survives the objection, keeps second spot, $4.35 for place. And the third home was number 11, Chinta. $6.15 on a third place for Chinta. $1 exacta 6 and 5, $35.80. The $1 trifecta 6, 5 and 11, $940.85. And the $1 superfecta for the combination of 6, 5, 11 and 3, $3,138.20. Once again, that single winner bonus that you are seeing on your screen in the superfecta of $3,726.27. Well, that single winner bonus moves over to this upcoming 8th and final race. A single winner bonus in the superfecta of $3,700.26.27. Final time for race 7 was 1:15 flat. Okay, racing fans, here are the changes for the last race of the afternoon. Remember, this race offers exacta, trifecta, superfecta, and high five wagering. Number 1, Crown Dynasty, the weight minus 3, 53.5. 53.5 on the 1, Crown Dynasty. Number 4, Jesse's Girl, the weight minus 2, 54.5. 54.5 on the 4, Jesse's Girl. Number 3, Goliath's Boy, blinkers off, hood off. That's number 3, Goliath's Boy. The blinkers come off, the hood comes off. Nobel Abrigo will be racing with a yellow cap. Number 5, Cactus Treasure, the weight minus 2, 53.5. 53.5 on the 5, Cactus Treasure. Number 6, Dangerous Liaison, races with a red cap. Put a red cap on the 6, Dangerous Liaison. Number 7, Country Boy, the weight minus 1, 55.5. 55.5 on the 7, Country Boy. Rico Hernandez will be wearing a blue cap. Scratch number 9, News Flash. Number 12, Straight to the Point. That jockey changed to apprentice Sven Balrup. Sven Balrup rides number 12, Straight to the Point. The weight -3, 55. 55 on the 12, Straight to the Point. Post time is in 10 minutes for the last of the day. Superfecta pool over $7,200. High five pool approaching $15,000. Carryover in the high five of more than $31,000. And a single winner bonus in the superfecta of $3,726.27. Here's a reminder to all horsemen that entries and full declarations for our next day of live racing, which will be next week Saturday, the 6th of July, day 21. That's going to close on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, the 2nd of July at 9 a.m. So please be guided. All owners, trainers, authorized agents, you are to know that entries and full declarations for day 21 will close this coming Tuesday, the 2nd of July at 9 a.m. at the racing office. Also, third nominations for the Midsummer Classic is going to be payable on or before the 3rd of July. Please make that change in your program on page 17. There's a typo error there. It should read July 3rd, 2019. So that's this coming Wednesday. Third nominations are payable and due on or before 12 noon for the Midsummer Classic. So owners, trainers, authorized agents, again, third nominations for the Midsummer Classic due this coming Wednesday at 12 noon at the racing office. So welcome back to Santa Rosa Park for the last race of the afternoon, and the horses are getting ready to head out. Let's take a look at my top selection right now. I'm ending things off with Harold Chady's Straight to the Point. Let's see if trainer Chady could get the late double going here. Fortune teller into Straight to the Point, and he's at 12-1 with apprentice Sven Balrup. Already 2 wins on the day. Balrup is looking for his third, and I think he can get it with Straight to the Point. This horse has been racing at the 45-30 level in his last 2 starts, and didn't get much support in that event, in that particular 45-30, but I think he deserves another opportunity here. He's now switching barns, from moving from trainer Glenn Mendez barn to trainer Harold Chady, and I think Straight to the Point, this son of Repent, is going to run a big race here at odds of 12-1. I think this is his best trip over 1350 meters, and of course the apprentice Balrup knows this horse quite well. He won on this horse back on the 23rd of March. So I'm going with the 12 Straight to the Point at 11-1, my top pick. For second, let's look at horse number 8, currently the 9-5 betting favorite. That's Signal Note with Ricardo Jadu riding. This is the son of Signal Alert, and what an impressive performance when he broke his maiden last time out on Labor Day, when he won by 7 3/4 unchallenged, defeating Unruly Queen and Sexy Eyes. And I think Signal Note is really starting to come into his own now. This is going to be his 3rd start, but he's going to be tested in this one. He's going up against some seasoned runners in this one, but I think the breeding suggests that this horse can take the action. And Signal Note at 9-5, he's the 3-year-old, he's the youngster in the event, and he's going to run a big one, as all the Errol Stables horses do. Signal Note at 9-5, I'm going to play for second. In for third, let's look at horse number 3, that's Goliath's Boy, currently priced at 6-1. I like the equipment change here with both the blinkers and the hood coming off of Goliath's Boy. He was a bit hard to handle in the home stretch last time out when he finished 14th behind upset winner Star of Wonder, but I think a turnaround performance is expected from Goliath's Boy. This horse at one stage was racing in 80, and here's Goliath's Boy all the way down to 45. He must have a say in this event, especially with Nobel Abrigo on board at 6-1. So for the last of the day, I'll play 12 Straight to the Point over the 8 Signal Note and the 3 Goliath's Boy. 12, 8, and 3 for the last of the day. Good luck. That is the final call to post for today's 8th and final race, a modified benchmark handicap, which involves horses rated 45 to 30. Number 1 is Crown Dynasty, owned by Julian Gibbs and trained by Lester Alexis. The apprentice Kemal Santo on board, the weight -3, 53.5 kilos. Crown Dynasty is in at 12 to 1. Number 2 is San Antonio, owned by Shiva Miraj and trained by Hariram Gobin. Yosinia Serrano riding, 56.5 kilos. San Antonio is at 99 to 1. Number 3 is Goliath's Boy, racing without the hood and without blinkers today, owned by Shiva Miraj and trained by Hariram Gobin. Nobel Abrigo rides, 58 kilos. Nobel wears a yellow cap. Goliath's Boy is at 6 to 1. Number 4 is the Jamaican-bred Jesse's Girl, owned and trained by Rolf Bartolo. Apprentice Andrew Poon riding, the weight -2, 54.5 kilos. And Jesse's Girl is at 8 to 1. Number 5 is Cactus Treasure, owned by Dr. Rupert Indar Sr., trained by Jose William Samaru. Apprentice Omar Mohammed riding, the weight -2, 53.5 kilos. Cactus Treasure is at 7 to 2. Number 6 is Dangerous Liaison, owned by Shiva Miraj and trained by Hariram Gobin. Karen Kellawan riding, 56.5 kilos. Karen wears a red cap. Dangerous Liaison is at 30 to 1. Number 7 is Country Boy, owned by Dave Chady and trained by Harold Chady. Apprentice Rico Hernandez riding, the weight -1, 55.5 kilos. Rico wears a blue cap and Country Boy is trading at 13 to 1. Number 8 is Signal Note, owned by Errol Stables and trained by Glenn Mendez. Ricardo Jadu riding, the weight 52 kilos, and Signal Note is at 2 to 1. Scratch number 9, News Flash. Number 10 is Usain, owned and trained by Clyde Rambaran. David Butcher riding, 54.5 kilos. Usain is at 99 to 1. Number 11 is Myra Mary, owned by Steve Samaru and trained by Glenn Mendez. Franklin Gonzalez on board, 57 kilos. Myra Mary is at 6 to 1. Number 12 is Straight to the Point, owned by Dave Chady and trained by Harold Chady. That rider changed to apprentice Sven Balrup, the weight -3, 55 kilos. Straight to the Point, 9 to 1. And on the outside, number 13 is Hello, owned by Rani Mohammed and trained by Glenn Mohammed. Neela Mohammed in the saddle, 57.5 kilos, and Hello is at 7 to 2. That's the field for today's 8th and final race. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, and high five wagering. Reminding you, single winner bonus in the superfecta of $3,726.27, and the carryover in the high five, which nobody was able to win in race 5. You have a second opportunity in this 8th and final race. The carryover in the high five is $31,323 flat. Good luck. High five pool approaching $25,000. Still have time to get in your wages, racing fans. A lot of money up for grabs here with that carryover of more than $31,000. Take a shot at the high five. Horses are nearing the gate. Racing fans, you want to stick around with us just over an hour's time from now. Woodbine's Queen's Plate is going to take center stage, and of course our very own Mr. Derek Chin has his horse Jammin' Still involved in the Queen's Plate. I think he drew post position number 12. Jockey Alan Garcia has the mount for trainer Kevin Attard, and Jammin' Still will be representing TNT there. Our very own Derek Chin involved in the Queen's Plate, post time at 6:37 out there at Woodbine.
Loading for the final race.
Racing fans, please be advised that number 6 Dangerous Liaison has been withdrawn. Number 6 Dangerous Liaison withdrawn at the start.
Almost all ready for this 1350 meter event, in which Signal Note, very impressive winner last time out, the 2-1 favorite, and straight away they're off. A nice start for Hello on the outside, and also showing speed in between runners. Myra Mary, here comes Jesse's Girl. So it's Signal Note from Jesse's Girl in second spot, and third now is Goliath's Boy. After Goliath's Boy is Cactus Treasure. After Cactus Treasure is Myra Mary. On the far side is Hello is now races mid-park, just in front of Crown Dynasty. Then comes Country Boy, then Usain. After Usain is straight to the point. Then a long gap back to the other horse, and that's San Antonio. San Antonio has a lot of work to do. Once again, Dangerous Liaison has been withdrawn at the start. So they move up the backstretch, making their way to the far turn, and Signal Note leads and leads by a length and a half. In second spot on the outside is Crown Dynasty. Then comes Jesse's Girl. In fourth is Hello. This one is being punched up. After Hello is Goliath's Boy. Something is amiss with Goliath's Boy. Wouldn't be surprised if that one is pulled up. They turn for the judge now, and Signal Note is still there. Signal Note leads and leads by 2 lengths. Crown Dynasty second. Back in third is Jesse's Girl. Then 4 lengths back to the fourth horse, which is Cactus Treasure. They come well inside the final 200 meters, and Signal Note is keeping up that strong gallop. Signal Note being punched right out by the champion jockey Ricardo Jadu to get the job done in the final race. Back-to-back wins for Signal Note. In second spot is Crown Dynasty. Cactus Treasure ran on for third. Back and forth was Jesse's Girl, tied for 5. The horse involved there was Country Boy, together with the other one that was staying on, which was Myra Mary.
Here's a page for Trainer Ryan Lala Maraj to the Racing Division Office. Trainer Ryan Lala Maraj to the Racing Division Office. Running time of race number 8 was 1:23.20. 1:23.20 the running time. Once again, racing fans, reminding you, number 6, Dangerous Liaison, was withdrawn not under starters orders, so refunds will apply. All wagers on number 6, Dangerous Liaison, will be refunded. That horse was withdrawn not under starters orders. All right, racing fans, let's welcome back into the winner's circle. Back-to-back victories here for the son of the legendary Signal Alert. Here is 8th race winner Signal Note and Ricardo Jado. Signal Note is a 3-year-old bay colt by Signal Alert out of Savoy Special by Western Envoy. Signal Note is owned by the Errol Stables. Second winner on the afternoon for winning trainer Glenn Mendez, and again the winning jockey Ricardo Jadu. The winning groom is Charles Haley. Signal Note was bred by the owners Andre and Nigel Batiste at the NSA Stables Racecourse Road, Arima. 123.20 the running time. Number 1, the Crown Dynasty was second. Number 5, Cactus Treasure was third. Number 4, Jesse's Girl was fourth. And number 13, Hello, completed your high five. 8, 1, 5, 4, and 13. 123.20 the running time. Congratulations. Once again, racing fans.
Race number. Race number 8 is official. Payments are displayed on our monitors. Well, number 8 pays $3.15 a win, $2.15 a place. The 1 pays $2.80 a place. The 5 pays $1.95 to place. The daily double for $1.66, $3.60. 6 8, $23.15. The exacta for $1.81, $37.50. Well, that superfecta single winner bonus continues to grow. The 4 out of 4, $204.60. 5 out of 6, $1,161.55. Well, that high five, fantastic payout in that high five, a little over $16,556.70. The trifecta for $1, $8,139.80. The superfecta for $1, $3,181.90. So, Salmon Cast fans, we continue with our Salmon Cast racing coming out of Woodbine, Arlington, Belmont, Churchill Downs. Quite a lot of races coming to you live. Remember, we have no limits on our payouts and we are second to none.